Adoatv, bringing good things to life.
And welcome to the evening news on Adoatv, coming to you live from our studios on the John Evans Hatta Mills High Street in Accra. You can also watch the evening news live on Facebook at Adoatv Ghana. I am Benedicta Dodu, and the evening news is brought to you by Asatec Roofing Sheet and Cookware, Blue City Ties and Accessories, and Venom Mineral Water. And a look at our top stories for tonight's bulletin. Some citizens who seek to get their Ghana card have resorted to sleeping at registration centers, as according to them, once they go home, they will not have queue numbers. And according to the Electoral Commission, the Ghana identification card would soon double as the new voter ID. And in business, the Ghana Revenue Authority has warned that OMCs who do not pay their taxes before December 3rd this year will be published and prosecuted. And in sports, the African Club Championship has kicked off at the THEODOSIA hockey pitch. Details of these stories and more in this bulletin. Now, the Police Intelligence Directorate has arrested suspect Nee Pomponsuo after seeing a viral video in which the suspect was captured loading a pump-action gun with cartridges and making threatening utterances. The police, after reviewing the video, conducted a special exercise that led to the suspect's arrest from his hideout. A search conducted led to the retrieval of one 12-bore SB pump-action gun. Currently, he is assisting the police investigation. This was made known officially to the public by the police service on Tuesday, November 23, 2021. The police administration further cautioned the general public, especially individuals who have a penchant for the display of weapons and issuing threats, to desist from such unlawful acts. Anyone arrested will be dealt with according to law, it warned. A young man believed to be in his late 30s, Mbe Osman, a resident of Bimbela in the northern region, who was shot during a joint security operation, is currently under medical care at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. He was rushed to the Bimbela Government Hospital after the incident before being referred to the Teaching Hospital, Bimbela Hospital, for further medical attention. The joint security operation, according to sources within the security service, which is aimed at fishing out residents with unregistered weapons and illicit drug dealers. Nuruddin Ibrahim has the rest of the story.
The victim, believed to be in his 30s and goes by the name Mbe Osman, a resident of Bimbela in the northern region who was shot during a joint security operation, is currently under medical care at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. He was rushed to the Bimbela Government Hospital after the incident before being referred to the Tamale Teaching Hospital. The joint security operation, according to sources within the security service, was aimed at fishing out residents with unregistered weapons and illicit drug dealers. On a follow-up to the hospital, a family member of the victim, Mr. Mohammed Sanko, spoke to Adoa News team, and he said the victim's condition has been stabilized, but was quick to refute media reports suggesting the victim was dead.
Been the best way to go. There would have been a better use of minimal force rather than the pull of the trigger. So, but that one actually doesn't rest on my shoulders. It is up to authorities who are giving the mandate in the district and even the region.
According to him, the victim was on his way back from his farm when the sad incident happened at the Bimbela township, adding that he was shot at the back. He said a scan has since been carried out on the victim to establish whether or not any internal organs were damaged. Mr. Husseini said the police service has assured to foot the bills of the victim and, however, called on the state authorities to deal decisively with the security personnel who pulled the trigger. Another relative also questioned why the victim was targeted by the security personnel.
I wanted to find out what the guy did before he was shot. The man who did that, who prompted him or who has authorized him to do that. And also I want to know his identity, even though I can't do anything to him or we can't do anything, but just to know what has brought about all this. Because we have our leaders over there too. Maybe they might have instructed them to go and then take the action that they have taken. The man should be booked. They shouldn't just leave him free, even though.
Now, there is a press release by the Ministry of Interior on the imposition of curfew on Bawku municipality and its environs. The press release is dated 24th November 2021 and it reads imposition of curfew on Bawku municipality and its environs. The Minister for the Interior has, on the advice of the Upper East Regional Security Council and by executive instrument, imposed a curfew on Bawku municipality and its environs in the Upper East region from 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. effective Wednesday, 24th November 2021. The imposition of the curfew has been as a result of threat of insecurity in the communities concerned. Government calls on the chiefs, elders, opinion leaders, youth and people of the area to exercise restraint in the face of the challenges confronting them, as well as to use non-violent means to channel their energies into ensuring peace. Meanwhile, there is a total ban on all persons in the aforementioned communities and their environs from carrying arms, ammunition, or any offensive weapons, and any persons found with any arms or ammunition will be arrested and prosecuted. Signed, Ambrose Derry, MP, Minister for the Interior, to all media houses. Moving on, identification of Ghanaians has been strapped onto a solid foundation as the Electoral Commission says it is ready to adopt the Ghana card as the only document to prove one's citizenship in the next voter registration exercise. The Director of Electoral Services at the EC, Dr. Sribo Kweku, in an interview said the Commission had already reached a consensus with the political parties and was waiting for an amendment of the registration laws by Parliament to give legal backing to the move.
The Ghana Revenue Authority (GRA) and the Registrar General's Department (RGD), in collaboration with the National Identification Authority (NIA), on 1st April 2021, informed the public that the Ghana Card Personal Identification Number (Ghana Card PIN) would replace the Taxpayers Identification Number (TIN) of individuals issued by the GRA for tax identification purposes. Government's policy was to use it as a unique identifier for all transactions when the identification of an individual is required. According to the NIA, about 12 million of Ghana's population have been issued with the cards out of the 30.8 million of Ghana's population. Mr. Kweku said when the law is amended, persons who do not have the Ghana card would not be able to register to vote because the law would not allow the use of passport or guarantors as substitutes for the Ghana card. We are going to amend the law to incorporate that. What it means is that going forward, anybody who turns 18 and wants to register, you have to come with evidence of Ghana card to show that you are a Ghanaian and 18 years. then we will register the person. You can't use your passport or guarantors when the law is amended, he said. However, Article 51 of the 1992 Constitution grants the EC the power to, by constitutional instruments, make regulations for the effective performance of its functions and, in particular, for the registration of voters, the conduct of public elections and referenda. The 2020 voters registration exercise was governed by the Public Elections Registration of Voters Amendment Regulation 2020 CI 126, which was passed by Parliament in June 2020.
To me, maybe I think say the means you gonna card no for the idea and you know, because if you ever could do a hassle, bisa snakes, nay bisa bed set, now would need it. Now I am stranded into no say, Baby, you should gonna card no, and the idea to me, it is very good.
Because looking at the processes involved in registering the card, no, some are always asked to bring voter's ID, health insurance, and other documents for him or her to be able to go through the process. If they've taken only one card, which is a Ghana card, for the registration, I think it's good.
Okay, Electoral Commission has highly professional, personnel who are working for EC. Understand? So I think that if they have said that they want the Ghana cards to be the only document for any registration in Ghana, I think it's a good thing. I don't think you have to carry a lot of documents just you want to register voter's ID or maybe passport. And the one thing you have to know that we are in a digital world now, and then Ghana card is sort of a digital. It's not just a biometric something, but it's something that is digital. Since it has the chip, somewhere over there. Anything that has a chip somewhere means that information on it can be pulled anywhere that is being inserted. You understand? So I think that if they have decided, because EC is not a small organization, it's a very big one that represents Ghana.
On the Ghana card, some Ghanaians have been sleeping at some registration centers to obtain the national identification cards, also known as Ghana card. Speaking with the media, an officer of Ayawaso Central District said there are about 4 staff for each district working on people who come to register. According to him, they give priority to persons with disability, health professionals, security personnel, and pregnant women. He added that those sleeping at the centers are those who do not get numbers when they give out numbers each morning and yet refuse to go back home. They work on limited numbers of applicants within the day, he said. However, to prevent such situation where people would have to sleep at the various centers, he called on security personnel to come to their aid. This is the evening news on Adoatv. We'll be right back with more news.
Blue City is a manufacturer and supplier of high-quality fashion accessories. We design and make quality bow ties, flying ties, lapel pins, ladies' brooches, fabric necklaces, African wares, and so much more for your weddings, schools, institutions, bands, choir, singing groups, individuals, and so many more. We use both African prints and foreign fabrics to make your beautiful accessories for you. Oh yeah! Contact us via call or WhatsApp or SMS on 0240-926-564. Locate us at OKOH Official Town opposite Emils Preparatory School. Check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Blue City Fashion. Blue City, creativity and style.
Yeah, see you make up now. I'm not correct. Why your best mankasa? That's it. Oh, Middle. You capsules back on CB men capsules.
You ready?
Me see CB men capsules in America.
Yeah, you see men and women's capsules now. You name the dada. And one year packaging I the pepper.
Wow! What a packaging! CB men, any CB women capsules, no packaging is out. And you also no mood any biansan wako do ben pegi.
Share a painful. Any about town man kwada no fo. Any kwada won di fie do and come home.
Susanna, Ghana man man tamase.
Dodo Afre 0247 111671 and 0246 578 750. FDA adi ededin kato yato.
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with RwandAir today. RwandAir, the safest airline in Africa.
RwandAir, fly the dream of Africa.
Welcome back. Now moving on to more local stories. The phrase "school under trees" is a political term usually heard during election years. Politicians from both sides of the coin come up with never-ending promises to make this phenomenon a thing of the past in their various constituencies. However, pupils of NABORI Primary School in the West Gonja district of the Savannah region have to constantly deal with studying under trees, and those who happen to have roofs over their heads usually wish they didn't, as their classroom blocks are a ticking time bomb. Salifu Adam Jabu from the Savannah region comes through with the next report.
Pupils of the NABORI Primary School in the Savannah region study in what they call death trap structures. Teaching and learning in NABORI Primary School has taken its own stead. While some students have to learn under trees, others who are fortunate to have classroom blocks walk on eggshells, as the classrooms either have cracks, dusty floors, and others have little or no windows at all. The assemblyman for the area, Mr. Idrisu Abdurraham, who spoke to Adoa News, expressed worry over the risk the structure poses on the lives of the people who are compelled to study there daily. According to him, all efforts to have the block replaced or fixed by duty bearers and the authorities have all proven futile.
I cannot say I'm not aware of it for some time now. All efforts have been made to the duty bearers and authorities to support the community with a well-structured school, all failed. I strongly believe that West Gonja, the entire nation, has people who are interested in investing in education. We have NGOs and other philanthropists that are out there who are into children empowerment and all those things. I strongly believe that with the effort of the media, bringing this structure, the attention to our public out there, I am 100% sure that the duty bearers and other people will come to support the community.
Again, he said whenever it rains, authorities of the school are forced to close the school or move their pupils from the buildings over fears of it collapsing.
It gives fear and panic to teachers and students. How can you, a teacher, be in this kind of structure and you have the peace of mind to teach the students? When it is raining, they have to move the students out. when the weather starts to blow wind, they have to send the students out. So it's so serious. Teaching and learning is not something that is ongoing here because the students themselves cannot concentrate because of the environment.
He therefore appealed to NGOs, institutions, philanthropists, among others, to come to the aid of the school as efforts to reach government is yet to yield any fruit.
I want to use this opportunity, most especially the media, to appeal to the general public, well-meaning Ghanaians, people who are interested in the lives of our young children, people who are interested in investing in education. They should please come to the aid of NABORI community to get us a school to support the community. If not, in the near future, we'll be counting deaths and other calamities, which will not be paid for West Gonja Municipal. So I'm appealing to the District Assembly, which I'm a member. I've been advocating for it. It is in our action plan, but as to when will it be awarded to a contract, the contractor is our problem. I'm equally appealing to the Member of Parliament for Damongo constituency. He should come to our aid and support the good people of NABORI.
The school's authorities, who refused to speak to the news team because of fear of being victimized, said off camera that the nature of the school is negatively affecting teaching and learning. The school currently has a population of 206 students.
Away from that, commercial transport these days in Ghana is becoming fancier by the moment. As from the comfort of your home, you can order a ride to any part of Accra. One might think this may affect the taxi business. However, taxi drivers suggest otherwise.
Uber and Bolt's driving system have an upper hand over the traditional taxi system since they are operated by automated request apps on consistent platforms for a hassle-free booking of rides compared to taxis where drivers will have to browse for their own customers. With the traditional taxi system, most people say they find it difficult these days to have their services, especially when it comes to bargaining with the drivers for a reduction in cost. Both systems require drivers to know their routes, but this online ride request platform affords users the opportunity to use online road maps, where else taxi driving requires years of experience, as the more you know various routes, the more your services are high. Speaking with the president of the Rollins Park Cooperative Transport Society, Mr. Eric Kwalfio, says Uber and Bolt drivers are not sabotaging the work of the taxi drivers. He stated both drivers are working on their own, but the fares are different since Uber drivers charge at the end of their trips, while taxi drivers bargain with their clients before reaching the destination. He also said taxis are safer than these rides.
Now, major bonnet bobana or compare the same Uber, get if I know what the deal like that, can I appear? The same thing on over here. Then we want to get a station. That's it, exactly. If I know only anything, for example, you have this my phone, that's your time. So about station on tobacco. But it's not where it comes from, but because sometimes phone on the community like talking. So, I mean, it depends on tax, you know, where. Floating car will be your money, floating car. But can you always floating car? I'm going to go and learn the floating car. They show me where me. And I thought, Jim, or pack on one. Maybe you can look at the elsewhere. Yes. Yes. Oh, boy, okay.
Some traditional taxi drivers claim Uber and Bolt drivers are not threats to them since they are all on the same scale in the country where they make the money for themselves. Meanwhile, some individuals who express themselves on the mode of transportation they prefer for their safety when traveling or moving from one place to another said.
For instance, will tell you, and then when moving on in the traffic, in the front of the traffic, the money will be increasing. And like taxi is going to charge you a fare, even in traffic, it is not going to increase.
Speaking to a Bolt driver, he equally sided with colleague taxi drivers as he claims their work does not interfere with that of taxi operators.
Remember, the evening news is streaming live on Facebook at Adoatv Ghana. We'll be right back with business.
Blue City is a manufacturer and supplier of high-quality fashion accessories. We design and make quality bow ties, flying ties, lapel pins, ladies' brooches, fabric necklaces, African wares, and so much more for your weddings, schools, institutions, bands, choir, singing groups, individuals, and so many more. We use both African prints and foreign fabrics to make your beautiful accessories for you. Oh yeah! Contact us via call or WhatsApp or SMS on 0240-926-564. Locate us at OKOH Official Town opposite Emils Preparatory School. Check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Blue City Fashion. Blue City, creativity and style.
Welcome back. And moving on to some business updates, the Ghana Revenue Authority (GRA) has cautioned oil marketing companies (OMCs) who have defaulted on payment of taxes that it will not hesitate to publish names of defaulters if they fail to honor their obligations by December 3rd, 2021. In a notice served to the defaulters through its Twitter handle, the authority said in addition to the publication of names, the defaulting OMCs will face prosecution, seal off of business premises, as well as garnish their accounts. The Ghana Revenue Authority wishes to inform managers of oil marketing companies who have defaulted on payment of taxes that the authority will publish names of defaulting OMCs and their managers if satisfactory arrangements are not made to settle outstanding tax liabilities by Friday, 3rd December 2021, a GRA notice said. The authority has therefore advised the OMCs to settle their tax liabilities by December 3rd, 2021. In addition to the publication of the list of defaulters, the authority will continue to enhance actions such as garnishing of accounts and sealing off of business premises, among other enforcement tools available, as well as prosecution, the notice added. The authority also advised other businesses to follow due processes to settle the outstanding tax liabilities to avoid enforcement actions against them. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has defended the electronic transaction levy proposed in the 2022 budget, saying it will help lift Ghana's tax-to-GDP ratio to a level comparable to peer economies in the sub-region. At around 12% in 2019 and 2020 and 13% in 2021, Ghana's tax-to-GDP ratio remains far below the government's target of 20% by 2023, part of efforts to raise the proportion of the country's gross domestic product. The finance minister in the 2022 budget statement revealed that a 1.75% tax will be slapped on electronic transactions beyond 100 Ghana cedis daily and more than 3,000 Ghana cedis monthly.
Into African socialism. For instance, the stickiness in the ratio of investment to GDP is particularly striking in the first 30 years after independence. Relative to our peers, we invested less in infrastructure and social support systems. Between 1961 and 2020, Ghana's average gross fixed capital formation ratio was 17%, compared to 25% even in sub-Saharan Africa. The consequences of insufficient investment and rapid debt accumulation are heightened given our rapidly growing and youthful population. Our population has grown from 6.7 million in 1960 to 30.8 million today, and has gotten increasingly younger from 2.2 million in 1960 to 10.8 million in 2020. So the implementation really is going to, there's a lot of discussions going on with regards to the technical teams that have been set up already to look at how this will work. So that is unfolding, and we should be ready by January 1st when we hope that we can effect that. But we were pretty conservative with regards to the underlying figures as to what transaction values are, etc., and the transfer issues. So I think we are right in the ballpark of the 6.9 billion or something that we anticipate that we'll be able to get for this period. And really, all of us understanding that this is a new means in which we can garner this type of sustainable resources without killing, the golden goose, in a sense. But we started from about 78 billion 5 years ago, in which we did not come to the market for this, but to make it really part of our sociology and convenience. that the issue of migration, etc., as we conclude the debate, I'm sure we'll sharpen it to make sure that the concerns that have been raised, are there for us to manage.
That's it for business. Sports follow shortly.
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with RwandAir today. RwandAir, the safest airline in Africa.
RwandAir, fly the dream of Africa.
Blue City is a manufacturer and supplier of high-quality fashion accessories. We design and make quality bow ties, flying ties, lapel pins, ladies' brooches, fabric necklaces, African wares, and so much more for your weddings, schools, institutions, bands, choir, singing groups, individuals, and so many more. We use both African prints and foreign fabrics to make your beautiful accessories for you. Oh yeah! Contact us via call or WhatsApp or SMS on 0240-926-564. Locate us at Odoko Official Town opposite Emils Preparatory School. Check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Blue City Fashion. Blue City, creativity and style.
On to some sports update, and first to hockey. The 2021 Hockey Africa Cup for Club Championship commenced today at the THEODOSIA OKOH Hockey Stadium in Accra. The competition, which is being hosted by the Ghana Hockey Association with support from the African Hockey Federation, will witness 14 clubs from 4 different countries vying for supremacy in this year's tournament.
The refurbished THEODOSIA OKOH Hockey Stadium in Accra is the venue for the Africa Club Champions Cup tournament from November 24 to 30. The hockey stadium, which is yet to be outdoored, saw both male and female hockey champions from some African countries battling for the 3-point. The men category comprises of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Ghana Police, Ghana Armed Forces, Eastern Company, Zamalek, and Tirat Club from Egypt, Keda Stars, Police Machines from Nigeria, and Wazalando from Kenya. The female division also comprises of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Ghana Police, Ghana Prisons, Plateau Queens, and Delta Queens from Nigeria. With this, the artificial turf has seen massive improvement relaying of asphalt on the premises, renovation of the players' hostel among others. The Ghana Revenue Authority women's team were awarded 3 points and 3 goals after Plateau Queens did not show up 15 minutes before kick-off. In other matches, Egyptians men hockey team Zamalek won by 2-1 against Wazalando of Kenya. Goals from Ahmed Ali Metwal and Basha Mahmoud gave Zamalek the maximum 3 points of the game. In other results, Ghana Police also won by 1-0 against Eastern Company. Goal by Ivan Sadari in the 35th minute was enough for the police team to win their first game of the tournament. Ghana Revenue Authority's men team will play Tirat of Egypt, whilst Ghana Police Women's will later take on Delta Queens of Nigeria. The Ghana Hockey Association, led by the hard-working president, Dr. Ben K.D. Asante, with support from the local organizing committee, which is blessed to host a successful tournament.
Away from hockey and on to football as Africa counts down to its biennial football showpiece to be hosted by Cameroon this year. CAF has unveiled TOGHU as the official match ball. The match ball sources its name from deep-rooted tradition in Cameroon, where TOGHU is a popular traditional outfit.
The Confederation of African Football (CAF) has announced the official match ball for the 2021 Total Energy Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon as part of the countdown to Africa's biggest sporting event. The new official match ball, named TOGHU after the traditional outfit that is very popular in Cameroon, will be used by the 24 teams during the 52 matches to be played at the competition between 9th January 2022 and 6th February 2022. TOGHU was initially designed for royalty in the northwest region of Cameroon but has since been adopted by Cameroonians as an outfit for special occasions. Designed to meet the highest standards in the game, the ball features simple technological features, including a smart panel configuration, and is FIFA approved to be used at highest level of the game. With the smart panel configuration, the FIFA-approved match ball features simple technological features. Designed on the ball are patterns of the popular TOGHU wear.
On straight to entertainment, and today for entertainment we will be doing a stopover at the Ghana Police Service after the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufu Dampare, was sworn in as the IGP. Many have hailed him privately and publicly. However, from the police themselves, it looks like little has been heard from them. Well, in the next video, some police officers could not hide their joy as they burst into praises as the IGP paid them a visit. And that is how we wrap up tonight on the evening news at 6 on Adoatv. For more news, log on to our website, www.adonewsonline.com. I am Benedicta Dodu. The evening news is brought to you by Asatec Roofing Sheet and Cookware, Blue City Ties and Accessories, and Verna Mineral Water. Thanks for watching. Do stay with us here on Adoatv.